I would like to welcome my colleague, Pnina Sharvit Baruch, who recently joined us. We here in our institute, we are attempting to enhance the legal aspect of our work, both international law and national law. We have advocate Pnina Sharvit Baruch, who was the legal advisor in the army until she retired, and I would like to invite Pnina to lead this session. Pnina, welcome. Good afternoon. The coalition agreement that was signed recently, there are frequent references to sharing the burden. It begins with the following words, and she quotes in Hebrew. When the state of Israel was established from the ashes of destruction, the free nation was reborn in the state of Israel. But that was not the only aspect that was reborn. The world of Torah was reborn as well. The state and the Torah both are the double achievement of modern Jewish history, of modern Israeli history, and until today, both functioned as parallel lines that never met. It is now time. The time has now come. Israel is now ready to allow these two aspects to meet, to connect the world of independence and the world of Torah, to military and civil service alongside Torah learning will enhance and empower and unite the Israeli society out of a common goal of a better future. Unquote. This proves that we were discussing an important, fundamental aspect of Israeli society for the future. It is not for naught that we incorporated this topic as part of the annual INSS conference. These are the foundations of the topic of this session. The basis of Jewish law, which is at the heart of ultra-Orthodox society, and democracy, which is at the heart of the state of Israel. Joining these two is the real challenge. The question that is raised in this area is the issue of independence. Of the issue of authority. Who will be the authority? Must be the state of Israel and the military, and not exclusively Jewish law. The second question is the possible tension between traditional approaches that are characteristic of the ultra-Orthodox society and those of and principles of the modern Jewish state. Recruiting the ultra-Orthodox society, which is necessary, should not violate the rights of others, specifically women. During my military service, I saw how equality for women developed over the years. How women are respected and given more equal opportunities. There's still much to be done, but there have been drastic improvements. Alongside, this must be considered, especially alongside issues with conflicts between religious soldiers and women officers in the army. It is crucial to maintain the women's rights for equality and respect. This cannot be changed. This is in the best interests of all parts of Israeli society, especially those who believe in democracy, and not only those who are the spouses or family members of women who serve in the army. All of these topics were discussed in depth by the staff that was led by Mayor Elran. The staff was comprised of people from people with different perspectives and different beliefs. There were secular representatives, religious, national religious, and ultra-Orthodox representatives. This process allowed us to consider the issue from different perspectives and consider the different concerns of the different sectors in Israeli society, both in the military and among the ultra-Orthodox society. They represented different perspectives that were sometimes conflicting, but the meetings were all polite and tolerant. They all reflect the opinion of all of the members and can be used as a basis for continued consideration. I encountered different topics that I had never encountered before, and I realized that this complex issue, if in order to resolve these issues, there is no alternative to discussion. We at least have to try. And I would now like to give the floor to Brigade General Meir Elran.